Hi Virgo, welcome back to Tarot POSH. Nice to have you here. Going to be doing a reading for you for October 1st through October 15th, October 1st through October 15th, 2021. So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and any other aspects of Virgo that you have in your natal chart, or if your North Node is in Virgo, okay? North Node is the direction you want to go in this life. South Node was past life. So I just want to put out there, I was just talking about the moon phases. I am a little bit tired, but I'm good. I'm not complaining. But if you see my energy is a little tired, I apologize. So right now we're in the waning crescent and it's in Leo. We just came out of the last quarter moon and that was in Cancer and then transitions into waning crescent, which is now in Leo today as I'm doing this reading. So surrender, let the universe take over, rest and recover, set new intentions, prepare, and say the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And that really is just something, you could change those words. You could say something similar to that. Whatever mantra helps you release things like to the universe. And it's not like you're taking your hands off the wheel and you're not having control in your life. It's just sort of like, you letting the co-pilot, come in for a little bit and maybe not being so fixated maybe on an outcome and just sort of exactly what it said, just have that intention. So Virgo, you are an earth sign. Winter's your season, so it's coming soon. The Hermit card, so that's a soul-searching card. What else? I wanted to see. Well, the Hermit is solitude and retreat, but to me that's soul-searching. Whenever you go within, and sometimes we need a higher power, higher vibration to light our way. So I'm just putting that out there. That's what I'm getting for you. You're a mutable sign, so you're changing and adaptable. Right now we're in Libra Sebron. Libra Sebron. See, I told you. We just came out of Virgo season, right? August 23rd to September 22nd. So happy belated birthday. And now September 23rd to October 22nd, we're in Libra season, okay? So I'm going to do past, present, future for you today, that spread, and then we'll clarify. I'm going to use the Everyday Witch Tarot, Deborah Blake. I definitely feel like the energy of the waning crescent because it's like I'm having trouble getting my words out today for some reason. I mean, the messages like they're coming, it's coming, but I'm just having some trouble just like expressing my sentences, I guess, today. I don't know. I'll blame it on the moon. Here we go. Past, present, future. Virgo, past, present, future. I actually got it in reverse. So this is the Emperor in reverse. In the recent past, you feel you don't have control over your kingdoms. The Emperor rules all the signs, so rules all the kingdoms. Well, the court cards are the kingdoms, right? The court cards are the page, the knight, the queen, the king, and there's 4 suits, right? We have the pentacles, the swords, the wands, the cups. So the emperor and the empress rule over that. So this is masculine energy, but take that as it applies because we all have masculine, feminine energy, and something has turned in the recent past. You ruling as the emperor or on its head turned you on your head. Presently, you're King of Pentacles, which is good because what that means is whatever this is, now Emperor energy is 4, is the Emperor. That's a major arcana card. So that is something in life that is very significant to you and it caused a bump in the road. Emperor energy could also be, you know, if it's the Emperor and it's reversed, it could be the bad aspects of the Emperor. You know, maybe not such a good ruler. Maybe, you know, being a moody ruler, being a tyrannical ruler. And that will affect every suit. Pentacles have to do with the physical material worlds. The wands have to do with your motivations, your passions. Swords on thoughts, communication, how you're expressing yourself. Okay, so I'm telling you, these are all the things that the Emperor rules over. The cups are feelings, emotions, your relationships with people, love. But it's good to see in the present moment, you sort of got a handle on sustaining your pentacles. Pentacle is your dwelling, your home life, physical material worlds, and you're definitely feeling, you know, you're like back on your throne and you're feeling you're sustaining it right now. That's what you're doing. You're sustaining everything to do with that pentacle energy: career, household, dwelling, health, income, education. I always say that for the pentacles. I go down that laundry list because it really is all those things. And a lot of times people just think like pentacles or coins, money, but they're not. It's material, physical world. So that's really everything. You know, it's this desk. It's you know, if I'm talking about my pentacles, it's me. It's, you know, my health, my career, my education, you know, whatever it is, how I interact, you know, even at home, um, you know, taking care of, like, your home is your four walls, right? But your home is also your body, right? How you take care of yourself. So that's how you have to think about it with the pentacles, because we are in the physical material world, right? Like a second time this week, I'm like, I'm a material god, physical. What is that? Oh, that's Madonna. I remember when that song first came out. See, I can't talk today. I don't know. I remember when that song first came out, and it was on video on like VH1 and MTV. So yeah, and she's still going, Madonna. She's still going. She's still going strong. So it's good to see, Virgo, that you are back on your throne. That's what I'm getting. Like, you're back on your throne and feeling, sustaining that abundance in your life. In the future, you're feeling so good with that that you have Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups, Knights are wand energy, okay? So I keep getting, like, with this upside down Emperor in the recent past, like you fell off your rocker, or something, you know, happens and you, like, some people think you went off your rocker, like, and I don't mean that, you know, like, in any bad way. I'm just being, like, in a silly way. Like, you weren't yourself. Whatever this was that turned you Emperor energy upside down, it affected all of the suits, all of your life, everything, every phase of your life. So, but it is good to say, like I said, in the present time, you are back on your game, at least in the Pentacle realm. When Emperor is in reverse, though, when we're not so good at communicating because maybe our world is turned upside down, maybe there might be some forgiveness and some apologies that you have to give. And that's why I feel that the Knight of Cups is here. It's like, now things are good in your world, and now you back to being maybe your, like, nurturing self, and you're like almost love drunk, you know? That's what I'm getting with this. What is that song? Love is the drug that I'm thinking of, like love drunk. It's like you're, you know, swimming over the ocean here. I hope those are dolphins in the water, but if they're sharks, you know, then you're not even paying attention to them. You're just gathering up all the hearts and the love that you can. And you need that because you're recovering from this, whatever this was that rocked your world, not in a good way. Now, it's like you're looking for something to rock your world in the good way, right? Just being happy and carefree again. And I feel like you need that. But I do feel like you're gathering up love, gathering up emotions in a playful way. It's like if you normally a playful personality. Whatever happens, it made you not be your nice or your best self. So I definitely feel it's reciprocal, that you're reaching out and you're apologizing to people, or just really putting that love out there, but also taking in that love. Because from what you went through, you need it. Hmm. This is interesting because the overall energy for this reading is justice. Justice, major arcana card. And that is Libra energy. And it's like you were in the, whatever happens, you are like, you know, you're waiting for justice and you're afraid to look because you're not sure that it's coming. And behind her, it looks like a cat, the shadow, but it almost looks like Batman to me. I think it could be Batman. I mean, it would be great if Batman came and saved everybody, like in the movies. So maybe it is. Maybe there's someone who, you're seeking justice from. It's like shadow, behind you. I feel that energy is whatever turned you upside down with this Emperor energy in the recent past. But concentrate on the present now, if you are still seeking justice, waiting for justice, I also feel it's not just justice, I feel that it's balance. 11 is also, number 1 is the Magician card. So when I see 11, sometimes I'll see it as a double 1 energy, right? Because when we really want justice, what do we want to do? We want to manifest it. We have to manifest that, right? It doesn't just happen. We have to manifest it. We have to say to the universe what we want, what we're be expectant for that outcome. I'm going to clarify the Justice card before I close the reading, okay? Please hit like and subscribe and spread the love, Virgo. I'm happy to have you here with me. Temperance. Okay. So you have to have some patience with this. If it's balance you're seeking or justice, I do feel like there was an outside person, force, or something, entity that, did that you're seeking justice from. And yeah, you're having patience with this Justice card, but you are standing your ground as well with the 7 of Wands. Because you're being bullied here with this 5 of Swords. And you want to move on from that energy with the 6 of Swords. I don't know why that's in there. 6 of Cups. I feel like with the 6 of Cups, it's just kindness in this situation. But you want to move on to, over this upside down Emperor came the Tower. So this was definitely a Tower moment for you. Tower is a major arcana card, so this was not to be taken lightly, and it totally flipped your world upside down. That's what happened. And you're seeking justice over what was done to you. This was not something small. Wow. So with the Justice card here, you sort of have to temper your temper and have patience, because you do need to stand your ground with the 7 of Wands here. And the 5 of Swords is like looking back, right? Here's Temperance. It's like the angel is like trying to chase you and be like, don't lose it, too much. Stand your ground, but, it's like, reminds me of like a witch hunt or something. But you're standing your ground. and you're feeling bullied. So if it's the Justice card, it could also be like you're being bullied into something that you really don't want to agree to. But it's definitely a battle. You're standing your ground over a battle, and these people are facing each other. You are facing them. They have the sword, you have the wand with the fire. You feel that you do need to stand your ground, but at the same time, you're afraid to look. Probably because the situation turned you into someone you don't like to show yourself that way. You know, you don't like that side of you to come out. So you do want to move on from that energy. You do want to move on from the battle to calmer waters and, show kindness. But showing kindness is a burden for you. Showing kindness is a burden for you. It's like almost like a peace offering, but it's a burden for you. Because maybe you feel in being nice or a peace offering that you're not getting justice then. But you're going to be victorious over this with the Six of Wands here. Definitely going to be victorious over this, and I feel you will have justice. And although this was, turmoil, I do feel that in the present time, your King of Pentacles sustaining that home life and everything that goes with the physical material world, and you're ruling over that. Now, all the kings have sword energy underlying, so they have that logical energy. They have intellect and they analyze things. So all the court cards, the page, the knight, the king, the queen, the king, they all have different aspects, and they all have a very important job in each suit, right? And you being the emperor turned upside down, as I said, all the suits of the kingdom were upside down in your world. So this is the first step in putting everything together again, sort of like Humpty Dumpty. I'm going to clarify also this. You need teamwork, and you need to be aware when you're going back out in the world, love drunk and, apologetic and just, feeling like maybe yourself again. It's going to take some teamwork, and just they are watching how you handle yourself. So that's what I'm getting. I have this upside down. I have Five of Cups upside down. So what that's telling me is that with the Knight of Cups here, and then having the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Cups in reverse. The Five of Cups in reverse to me, especially landing under this Knight of Cups, is telling me don't not purge that emotional loss. Don't get blocked and stuck and not release it, because this situation was painful. And don't be so gung-ho. It's like, don't cover up the wounds, you know, just to put on a good face and, you know, like that. Don't cover it up, because people are, watching. They're watching you. They're watching how you present yourself to the world. But it also takes teamwork to come out of that energy because of what you went through. One more card to clarify the Knight of Cups. Wow. I have the Emperor in reverse. Yeah. You this is just saying, it's like, I feel with this, it's like you feel like you have to be in this energy with the Knight of Cups here, but it's almost like a facade a little bit. I mean, you feel pressured to be in that energy, maybe apologetic and everything, right? But I feel like with this workmanship here, I feel like it might have something to do with someone you had a work relationship with. And it's important you don't want to get stuck in the Five of Cups reverse and put a band-aid on that reverse Emperor. And that's what we started out with, the reverse Emperor. And in this clarification, that's what I'm getting for you. I'm going to pull another card from Everyday Witch Tarot, and then I'm going to close the reading. This is longer than I wanted to do, but we're going to stick with it. And this is a little bit of a rough reading for you, Virgo. So whatever you're going through, I hope things turn in your favor really soon. And it looks like they are. But it's like, you'll be victorious, but it's like, if you have a blockage with releasing what happens, it's going to keep that energy of the reversed Emperor with you, you know? And you don't want to. You want to not have that. You want to release that. It's almost like, when you're smiling, but really inside you're like, that's not how you feel, and you don't want to show how you feel. You can't make it up, because I had to pull another card, and guess what I got? I got the Five of Cups, but not in reverse, like this. So it's telling me, make sure you don't just, be in this energy, with the Knight of Cups and be apologizing all over the place, or just going back to being like your loving self and not purging that hurt, not fixing the situation that way. And this is a big clarifier that this is exactly what's going on with you, because it just came out again. Right? So whatever losses, whatever pain, release. You got to release it and do that shadow work. Shadow work is looking at either those parts of ourselves, are like, oh, do I cover up how I really feel just to make everybody comfortable? And I feel like that's sort of what's going on with whatever happens here. So it's important for you to not be stuck and not feel like you have to suck it up and not release that emotional loss, that pain, because then you'll be hanging on to it and it'll keep you in that reversed Emperor energy. Right? Doing this, then, you have those 2 cups there, you release it, and then you can get back to the party and sustain the present energy you're in. So that's what I have for you. Namaste, Virgo. I pray you find your way, and I really hope everything turns out in your favor. Okay? So I'll see you next time. Mwah.